adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there. Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go. In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there. Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go. In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
I am here. Okay, there's some kitty event I didn't know about, and when I learned I was like, kitties! Here I come! Was literally like that. Say hi to kitty.
Oh, looks like Margaret is talking with those two people over there. Wait, is that Rosaria? Huh. She's standing next to an adventurer Paimon doesn't recognize.
Think she's also here to play with some cats. Think she's also here to play some cards.
Say no more, Valerina. I'll continue to help you out, just as Victoria requested. Look after the cats, check up on their health, give them a bath. These are all things well within my capabilities.
Why she has such weird eyes? I feel like they are wrongly drawn. They look really...
That doesn't solve our biggest problem, though, Miss Rosaria. The cats have been so anxious. If we can't get them to trust us, they're sure to get sick from all the anxiety. We just opened, and the Furball Fortress is already about to go under.
Well, panicking certainly isn't going to solve the problem. The fact is, neither of us has a way with cats. That's not something I can change.
Hi, Rosaria! And hello to you too, Miss Adventurer. Sounds like you're all really worried about something.
Our cat saviors! They've appeared already!
Saviors? Seems a bit sudden considering we just met.
Sounds like a title we'll have to live up to.
I'll try to keep it short. My name's Valerina, and I really like small animals. Recently, I've been trying to set up a shelter for stray cats. I call it the Furball Fortress. I thought it would be a good way to rescue those poor animals that have nowhere to go. Plus, getting them off the streets will improve the overall environment and look of the city. It's a win-win. The sisters over at the church heard about my plans and sent over the kindly Miss Rosaria to help.
I wouldn't exactly describe myself as kindly. I just accepted the assignment from Victoria. After all, I was the only one with any knowledge of medicine, or the spare time to help.
Well, it seems like you've got quite the plan, Valerina. Thanks for bringing us up to speed. So, what had you so worried just now? Are you short on Mora? Are you missing something you need?
No, I've got more than enough Mora. The funds, the location, the supplies, all the various procedures. They've all been settled. The main problem is, the cats. They, keep swatting at me. They're always hissing and swatting. They won't let me approach them, not even with treats.
The cats are afraid of me as well. They run away the minute I'm in the vicinity.
Oh, Paimon has heard something like this before. There's something about certain people that just makes cats afraid. Huh. A kind-hearted cat rescuer who doesn't get along with cats. Seems like just visiting the cat's tail would be enough to leave you flustered, let alone running your own cat shelter.
That's why we consulted an expert. But Miss Margaret wasn't able to offer a solution to our problem. She's short on workers, so she couldn't spare anyone to help us either. She did give us one piece of advice, though. to enlist the help of the honorary knight and their trusty helper in white. We had just wrapped up our conversation, and the next thing we knew, you two appeared before us like saviors sent by Lord Barbados himself.
Don't overestimate him.
Well, Paimon's not sure how much Lord Barbados would know about taking care of cats. But that aside, we've never even worked at a shelter before, but somehow we've been turned into the saviors of the entire operation.
It's perfect timing though, no?
Well, that's true. Even if Paimon has no experience working at a shelter, she's confident she can get on their good side just fine. Like, that's all we need to do here, right? We just need to show Valerina and Rosaria how to get friendly with the cats, and everything else should fall into line.
Feel free to focus your efforts on Valerina. Just call me if any of the cats need medical attention. If you all can keep the shelter running with minimal effort on my part, this errand might turn out to be a good use of my time after all. It's better than church activities in any case.
Ah, so that's why you agreed to help. You just wanted to shirk your church duties.
Lol.
Well, I guess I should show you around first. Follow me, you two. Let's make our way to the Furball Fortress.
Orchard. It's not far away. Very close actually.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Oh, it's just a regular house. Gotta say, Paimon was expecting something a little bigger with Fortress in the name and everything.
This was the biggest space I could find in the city over the past few weeks. The rent is cheap, so that's a plus. A half a year's worth of rent, along with all the Cat's Tail-inspired furnishings, only cost me a few million mora.
Only a few million mora?
Of course, not all of the cats will be staying indefinitely. We plan to offer some of the healthy ones up for adoption. As long as the new future owners prove capable and the cat seems like a good fit, they're welcome to take their new pet back to a loving home. This location is definitely good enough. We could even expand the business one day and start sheltering stray dogs, foxes, or even squirrels. When that day comes, though, I'll probably have to think of a different name. Maybe the Furball and Friends Fortress would be a better fit.
I would suggest letting all of this play out first. You still don't know if the customers will even get along with the strays.
Huh? Look over there! That cat is staring at us.
Oh, it's the little white cat. She's super afraid of people. She ran away when we tried to give her a bath. It took us forever to track her down again.
She looks so soft and clean, and her fur is so white and fluffy, just like fresh fallen snow. Wait, that's perfect! We should call her Snowball!
Tapu would also be a good pick. Pudding isn't a bad choice either.
Ooh, those are some good names, Traveler, but Paimon thinks she likes Snowball best. Here, kitty, kitty. That's it, Snowball. Good kitty. That's a good kitty.
It's been what, a minute? And you already got the cat to listen to you. Did you see that, Miss Rosaria? She's practically a miracle worker. You really are a cat whisperer.
Wow.
Aw, that was nothing. They may be strays, but as long as you give them a good name and call them with love, you're sure to gain their trust eventually. First things first, though, you gotta pay attention to the way you interact with them. How should Paimon put it? Basically, it all comes down to your demeanor. For example, you can't just stand there trembling in fear, Valerina. If you're afraid, the cats are sure to become afraid as well. As for you, Rosaria, you might want to keep an eye on your, facial expressions.
These poor creatures. picked up off the streets, given a name, and they now have a loving home. Fate is kind to even the lost souls who have wandered astray. This city really has brought peace and happiness to us all.
Aww.
Hey! Snowball is snuggling up to Rosaria! Looks like she's not afraid of her anymore.
Did Rosaria just smile?
I saw it too.
No matter. There are more important things to focus on. Anyway, it's getting a bit stuffy in here. I'm going to go get some air. Call me if you need me.
Huh. Paimon thought Rosaria would be happier about that.
Please, teach me more of your ways, Honorary Knight. And you too, oh great cat whisperer.
Lol.
We're sure to get more and more strays coming to the Furball Fortress, and I doubt all of them will be as friendly as Snowball. There's still so much I don't know about interacting with them.
No problem. Just watch and learn. It's about time we move on to a more advanced lesson. How to get the cats not to just trust you, but to like you. It's all about patience. As long as you put in the effort to get to know them, you'll become best friends in no time.
I completely understand. The Furball Fortress is still in its trial phase, so the more I can learn at this stage, the better.
You must take various requirements into consideration when setting up your fluffy feline home. There are 3 attributes in this event: comfiness, durability, and aesthetics. You are required to select one suitable furnishing of each type in such a way that the overall area fits the 3 attribute requirements exactly, no more and no less. The icon of the furnishing's primary attribute will be displayed in the upper left corner of the interface. In addition to the main attribute, it will also provide a small amount of other attributes. There is only one unique combination of furnishings that furnishes the attributes needed to complete the challenge, and the furnishings that comprise that combination have appearances that complement each other the best. After you have completed your fluffy feline home setup, you can place food into the cat food bowl to be acknowledged by them. After you have fed the cat, you can call the corresponding cat at the throne of Meower or invite it to play directly. We need something. So this is what we meant. You have to pick several to meet all of the requirements. A Snow White Bowl of Pure White Cotton. Well, I didn't read it. Okay, so here we have to go with now. Okay. comfiness the most important here? Oh no, too much. This is just right. Oh no. Oh no. This will be harder. Let's focus on the answers. So this is that. Okay. Look! There are cats! Kitty! There's another room. I have to try to make a room like this in the city one day. Like overhead, that you can see everything below. Here. Okay, so confidence is the most important here. You can select the cat from the Throne of Meower or directly invite the cat to come and play. The cat's friendship levels are as follows: trusted, cherished, inseparable. The 8 points when you can pet the cat are the right ear, left ear, face, lower body, upper body, tail, right paw, and left paw. Different cats have their own preferences for where they wish to be petted. Press in order to pet the cat. If you pet right where the cat likes it, its friendliness to you will increase, but this value will remain the same or even decrease should you pet a spot that displeases the community. Repeatedly petting the same part of the cat will cause friendliness to increase by less and less, until it no longer increases at all. As such, you must adjust your approach and pet the cat in different spots. After you have switched up the places you are petting it a certain number of times, this cat's rate of friendliness increases will reset across all the body parts it likes to be petted. Once the cat's friendliness level has increased to the next stage, areas where it did not enjoy being pet may change, and it may now permit you to pet it in new places. Use your keen observation and get along with them now. Okay. No touching. What about... Ah. I wanted to try the other. Tail? Oh, okay. Ow. Yeah. You have reached the cherished friendship level with the cat. Still no. Okay. Oops, okay. Ah. You like it there. Oops. Okay, let's try this. Friendship level has increased. Inseparable. Okay. Now it likes me petting it. Yay! I made this cat love me. Oh, official. What are you doing here? Oh ho ho, so this is the rumored sacred land that people name the Furball Fortress, and yet it is furnished in such a prosaic manner, shabby one might even call it. Surely a few swings woven from the vines of purple agate grapes might be built. Pure silver lamp mounted with candles made of abyssal sea salt, all the better to light the cat-feeding platters with the motifs of night-born stars. And yes, statues forged in the image of cat familiars by melting the venerable coinage of lost dynasties and adorning them with strange pearls and dewdrops from the depths of a fjord. Surely this would make for an amenable choice. You surely must agree, do you not, dear familiar? You have yet to declare your name to your princesin. Think on that then, and know that it shall be your utmost honor to be known to her. Yeah? His name is Dopey, esteemed princesin. Dopey isn't the brightest, and he can't really understand or appreciate your exquisite choice of words. Please show him clemency, princesin. Hey, wait, no, that's not right! Why does Paimon get like this whenever she sees special? Nothing wrong with that. Let me give it a whirl too. I, the great cat conjurer, sincerely pay my humble respects. As I anticipated, cat conjurers, though, have once more been brought before our august person by the weavings of the thread of fate. 'Tis a most pleasing reunion. What a little looks like Fischl heard about us from Valerina. By your counsel, much thought have I given of late with an Immenashrite to realize the ingenuities obtained from prior experiences, and I have decided to select the most sagacious and sensible of cat familiars to accompany my eminent person on my sojourn. Yeah? Oh, so you were also planning on taking care of a cat, Fischl. Well, understandable. Most people want to have their own after seeing just so how adorable they are. But Fischl, don't you already have Oz? And the two of you tend to move really fast. Can a cat keep up? Or are you gonna have Oz fly while carrying the cat? Aye, the presence in the world. I can't say that as she said it. Princess in der Beuntelung! often traverse through 1,000 universes, though such a journey may not be long, having more suitable companions and gaining insight into things easily overlooked naturally wouldn't hurt. Oz also would like to have a cat familiar to play. To join forces with a guarantee that my mood shall shine bright as moonlight every second of every day. Yet 'tis a shame that though Oz went to great pains to don a form that sets most at ease, he could not diminish his majesty fully and could not approach the cat familiars. Whenever dear Oz gets within 5 paces of a cat familiar, therefore shall inadvertently stand on end and inflate like a bloody unmoored. Any closer and terror overtakes them and they flee for the hill. The animal archons devoted and loyal nuns recommended that Oz repose without, and as their advice was sound, I graciously assented. Majesty, alright, Paimon gets it. You mean that Oz's body has so much electro energy that the second he enters the Furball Fortress, all the Ephelin core gets electrified, right? But if that's true, then how could a cat ever travel with you, Fisho? If only there was some material in Teyvat that could block the effects of electro. Then we could make cat clothes out of that material and then the cat could travel with you and Oz no problem. Meow. Gimme to it first. Those electro slimes will be no match once I have donned this panoply of war. But now that Paimon thinks about it, elemental power is super duper mega strong. If there was a material that could just easily resist something as powerful as the element, that would be too good to be true. We probably shouldn't stand around daydreaming. Ah, the naivete. Do not jump to judge a cat's familiar talents to common sense. The semantic resources of mere mortals' words struggle to accurately convey their properties. Perhaps somewhere in this world there exists a cat familiar that can dive deep into the depths, endure in an inferno and ride upon the wind. Such a special entity would surely have no fear of thunder or lightning. So long as I am patient in my search, I shall find it, forsooth, even if I should seek for 10 years or 100, it shall be but a fleeting instant in the Imenachrai. I feel like she should go to Seirai Island. She will find a cat like that there. Additionally, the devotion to one's development in life is as important as the innate nature one is born with. I see this dopey has immense potential. Perhaps after joining my retinue for a spell, it will become all the more familiar with the power of Electro. By happenstance, I, the princessine, have disentangled a million myriad menial affairs, thus allowing myself a tincture of time to spare. Perhaps then it shall not hurt endeavoring to stay here and familiarize myself with these cat familiars, particularly this dopey. Meow. Then Paimon hopes you will have fun here in the Furball Fortress Special. That was really long dialogue. Why she has to talk so much? It's really hard to read. Okay, let's try. You like this? Do you like this? What about the paw? You like the paw? What about the ears? Ears not, okay. What about back and tail? Tail also no, okay. No tail, only face. Do you want this here? Yeah. Cherished! Ouch. What about the other one? You like the other one. Now we are inseparable. What if I make everybody inseparable with cats and then they won't get adopted because they won't be able to separate from me? Mona, what are you doing here? Meow? Is this really how cats greet one another? I wonder if my pronunciation is on point. Meow? Looks like Snowball didn't understand even a whisper. Mona, are you trying to speak cat? Professor Magistus, that is not how you pronounce it. Try roaring at it like roar. Hey, roar sounds more like tigers or lions. That's a good way to frighten a kitty and turn it into a scaredy cat. Lumin Paimon, so the rumors were true. You really are working at the Football Fortress. Working probably isn't the right word. We are helping Ballerina and Rosaria out, so we're more like consultants. Yeah, that's it. Being called a consultant sounds really impressive. By the way, great astrologer Mona, are you looking to adopt a cat to assist you in your astronomical observation? Based on my understanding of astrology, it shouldn't be too hard to teach a cat to read the various aspects of the stars. I might even teach one to help me write manuscripts. Are you serious? Still a peek at Snowball. Baldy stares straight at Snowball. Meow! On second thought, maybe not. One who can only read the stars but is ill-versed at stringing words together would not suffice to convey my illuminating insights. If I really needed an assistant, it would be better to just take a trip to Fontaine and recruit some staff member from the Steambird or find a Melusine who can use a typewriter and bring them back to Mondstadt. Hey, that's interesting. This is the first time I see anybody in Mondstadt even refer to Fontaine or Melusines. Were I to really adopt a cat, at most it would be to play with it a bit, to relax and relieve the stress from the exhaustion of academic inquiry. One mustn't be a bad owner. When you get tired, it would be best if the cat is tired enough for a cat nap as well. Before I set foot in here, I never imagined hanging out with cats would be such a joy. How wonderful life would be if we could always be happy like that. Looks like you're going to be a really conscientious owner. Guess this cat is gonna be in fine hands. But I've also heard that some cats can be quite rambunctious, always jumping around, biting and clawing the furniture. Imagine my manuscripts or astrology tomes ruined by feline canines. That would be troublesome indeed. Making a snack out of precious books, Paimon can barely imagine something so terrifying. Snowball looks quite well behaved, but seems not to comprehend my meaning. Perhaps we lack that special connection. But I would like to observe a bit more, keep an eye out for obedient cat. Oh, and I must calculate the cost of a cat bed, cat food, and other expenses. Not too luxurious, but also not so shabby. Wouldn't do to submit the cat to hardship. It's okay, take your time. Yeah, Valerina said that she'll adopt even more strays in the future, so even if no cats catch your eye today, you can always come back often to play and have a look. Meow. Okay, let's try this. Do you like ears? You like this ear. What about the other ear? You also like it. What about the face? You also like the face. What about here? You like it. Yeah. What about paws? Paws, no, okay. What about butt? What about the second paw? Ouch. What about tail? Tail, no, okay. Cats are really amazing creatures. They are cool because they know what they like and what they don't like. If only women could do the same as cats. And only allowed to be petted by good men who respect boundaries. You never can trust a man who hates cats, because if they hate cats for no apparent reason, it usually means they hate them because they have boundaries, and they prefer when people don't have boundaries. My uncle hates cats.
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go.
And I know why. Because he also doesn't respect other people's boundaries. I know because he didn't respect mine. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Both Bunny and Amber have a point. Oh, so that's it. A most astute observation. Actually, Paimon doesn't really get it either, but she can tell that Amber and Bunny have reached an understanding. Lumine, Paimon, you're here. I was just thinking about going to look for you. I've already heard all about how you're helping Valerina with the football fortress. What's the Lumine and Paimon for you? That's the Lumine Paimon. Blah 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 blah. I need to drink some. That's the Lumine and Paimon for you. The second you're back in Mondstadt, you're already being such a huge help. I, the honorary knight, will fulfill my mission no matter its nature. The defense of the cats of Mondstadt is one of my many responsibilities. Speaking of which, what were you and Bunny discussing just now? You seem to be having a really fun conversation. Meow, meow, meow. Oh, I was just asking Bunny about the weather and whether or not it could rain. Huh? Do cats know that kind of thing? Lisa said something about that. According to a book she read, cats are very sensitive to humidity and don't like the feeling of being wet. So, if they notice a sudden increase in the humidity, they will start nervously pawing their faces and licking their fur. Really? Maybe I should look into it. Once a cat does something like that, it's a sign that a large rainstorm is likely on its way. Paimon had no idea, that's so cool! Guess we just learned something amazing by accident. I only heard about the thingy about when cat licks themselves, it means someone will visit you. But it sounds like bullshit because cats are licking themselves all the time. So it would mean that every time cat licks themselves, it means that someone will come. And that doesn't work like this. Paimon had no idea, that's so cool. Guess we just learned something amazing by accident. In that case, Lumine, let's pay more attention to cats during our travels. That way we won't keep getting soaked by huge downpours from those big black clouds. I suppose we'll have to pay more attention going forward. Since when haven't I paid close attention to cute kitties? I originally came here to ask Valerina about something. But just as I was talking to her, this little kitty snuggled up close to me and yawned so loudly it was just too cute. Since she was so affectionate towards me, then I need to show how friendly I am too. That's when I remembered what Lisa told me, so I went ahead and asked Bunny about the weather. But she responded by rubbing her face, then wagging her tail, then lying on the ground snuggling against my hand. So, is it actually going to rain or not over the next few days? You failed, Amber. You failed. What about you? What kind of petting do you like? You like this? Do you like paws too? Or not? Yeah, you like paws. What about face? You like face? What about tail? You like a tail. Do you like here? Oh no, you don't like it here. Okay. And here also not. Okay. Let's come back to the safe places. Yay! Face. Paw. Second paw. Tail. Yep. 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 Done. Razor! What are you doing with cats? Meow? It's you, me, I'm talking. Talking, Razor, are you talking to Dustball? Meow? Meow meow. It seems like Dustball is trying to say, that's right. A familiar scent, looking for friends. It is good, happy. Meow meow. Friends follow to the scent. You came too, happy. On your body the smell of wind and rain, very familiar. The scent of cats, also familiar. Paimon, very sweet scent. Sweetie, smell good. Ah, sweet. Could that be the flavor of the pancakes Valerina gave us? Did Paimon eat that many? I gave you half of my portion, remember? No sweat. You can still eat triple what you ate before. Really? Paimon didn't even notice. It's all the pancakes' fault for being so delicious. And Paimon also wants to eat sweet madame steaks and hash browns. Oh, and drink some apple cider. Okay, that's the menu for the next meal then. Come on, Lumin, let's go place our order with Valerina. You come too, Razor. Thank you. Dustball has brought me lots of nuts and meat boxes. I'm very full. Sounds like Valerina ordered delivery then. Did Dustball deliver the food to you, Razor? Meow meow meow! I would never imagine that the cats would actually end up taking care of the customers here in the Purple Fortress. Looks like you really are the cat's meow. Ah, Razor. Meow. You already slept? Yeah? We are talking about Cat and my cat that came. She was sleeping under the blanket before. Now she's in here. Maybe she noticed that I'm playing with virtual cat, which I doubt. She never reacts to any kind of cat on phone, TV, or anywhere. This will be the last one. Feline Favor. Go to quest. Oh, they are all so cute.
In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
Not playing with the cat, or do you have a takeout order for me to take care of? What do you think of this dog? You don't seem to play with the cat much. Do you find this boring? It's alright, boring and interesting are related. I don't anticipate any major incidents or accidents occurring here. It's a very ordinary job, little different from staying at the church. No, there are some differences. Some of these cats are very clever, and they understand me just fine. I find interacting with them interesting enough. And even though Valerina is quite similar to Victoria in the way she finds things for me to do, they do have very different ways of doing things. It's a fresh experience, I suppose, and that in itself is new. It's not a bad feeling. Well, that's great. Paimon thinks you get along pretty well with Valerina and cats, really. You do indeed get along well. We will be great buddies for sure. Thank you, and I hope things stay that way. Which cat do you like the most? Paimon is curious too. Have you ever found a cat you would like to get close to or wanted to take good care of? That's rather sudden, but I suppose it's natural for people to be curious about things like that. I would say no. Wow, that was quick. That's a surprise. Different people have their own definition of the word like. To me, right now, there is no living being or object I think of in those terms. That said, it's about the same for things I dislike. My willingness to care for these cats, to spend my time on them, is because it's my job. Or should I say, it's a problem before me that requires little effort on my part to solve, so why not? If nothing else, these jobs presented me with some pleasant surprises. I would consider that good enough. Paimon didn't really get that, but it sounds positive. Don't worry, I didn't get it either. No worries, Paimon, I will visit Rosaria for the both of us. Don't overthink it. Life is like a placid lake most of the time. You just need to get used to it. And if you can't, I'm sure someone of your ability can change all you see before you. Good luck, either way. Honorary Knight, Cat Whisperer Paimon, are you too tired? Would you like something to eat or drink, or perhaps a massage to relax your muscles? Never mind that for now, let's talk business. Food and drinks? Ah, did you set up a kitchen in here, Valerina? Paimon hasn't seen one. And what about the chef? Or are you gonna step up to the plate? As you can see, while this place isn't officially open yet, some guests still stay here for long periods of time. And I wouldn't say making them go out and buy food and drinks themselves is an ideal situation. So this is why people make cat cafe, because when you sit in a cat cafe a long time, you would really want to have something to eat at some point, like a cake, or want to drink something like a tea. As such, I've set things up with Sarah at Good Hunter so that if our guests have requests for takeout, they can leave them with me. Then Miss Rosaria or I will put the order in at Good Hunter. I'm not running this place to make a profit, so the prices for ordering takeout will be the same as getting it straight from the restaurant. Like, you're not even charging them for the delivery fee? I'm sure our guests will be thrilled to be able to enjoy delicious food at the original price while playing with cash. Right? Even you think it's a great idea, don't you, Cat Whisperer? Once the fortress officially opens, this can be one of its selling points. The more people who attract, the more likely the cats are to find a suitable owner. Once the number of visitors and the rate at which I adopt cats reaches a nice balance, I will consider expanding the scale of our operations. Once that happens, we will be able to add a management area and areas in which other stray animals can be adopted. Though that's an issue I will have to plan out in the future. Just leave the business operations and data gathering to me. Don't sweat that stuff. Never mind that for now, let's talk business. That's right, it can't have been cheap setting up this purple fortress, even Paimon knows that. If there's a problem with the finances, don't hesitate to let us know and we'll figure something out. So that's what you were all concerned about. Well, we have nothing to worry about as far as Mora is concerned. My parents are both merchants, not super rich, but they do support me with operational funds each month. So running the fortress is no big deal at all. I might look like a steep breeze could blow me away, but I was the riddle solver in my adventuring team back when I was with the Adventurers Guild. Quite often my entire team relied on my intelligence to overcome the strange mechanics in the ruins and get us to the treasure. That's to say, I didn't come cheap if anyone wanted to hire me as a freelance adventurer. I used to take on quite a bit of work too. Sometimes I even complete over 10 million... Sometimes I would even complete over 10 missions in a month. In fact, the mora I earned on my own has surpassed the operational funds my parents provide me with. At this point, I have enough to handle my daily expenses for a lifetime and then some. I don't really have any hobbies, and now the money that was just sitting in my savings is being used to help cats today and tomorrow. It might help more animals still. That works out just as it should, don't you think? Wow, you're certainly wealthy beyond Paimon's expectations. Hang on, what do you mean, that works out just as it should? How should I put this? I've been part of many adventuring things in my time, and I've dealt with all sorts of animal-loving people and pets. I've also met some compassionate souls asking others, and even the Knights of Favonius, or the Church, to adopt stray animals. This while they themselves don't have any money beyond that needed to support themselves. Some good souls with the means, on the other hand, donate enough mora to take care of 1 or 2 stray cats. They're good role models. I mean, it's good to have sympathy, but I don't really like asking others to do things that they, well, aren't even responsible for in the first place. You know, just because of your own feelings. That's why solving this problem is a job for someone who is both willing and rich, like me. I will pay and I will do my part. Of course, I will stop bothering you two and Miss Rosaria once I've learned how to get long cats. Huh. You know what, Valerina? That's kinda cool. I didn't know that you had this side to you. Those stray cats are real lucky to have met someone like you. Paimon sure hopes that the football fortress will help more cats in the future. Well done indeed. Such wonderful praise from the honorary knight and cat whisperer Paimon. Now I'm getting really pumped up again. I will keep working at it. I will learn how to communicate with cats and manage the fortress as best as I can. Wait till 8:12 the next day. Huh. This is why I couldn't do the mission. Big, ferocious cat.
The cat is hissing at me, Miss Rosaria! I'm scared!
You should probably give him some space. Get too close and all that swatting might catch you in the face.
Oh no, seems like Valerina has run into some more cat-sized trouble.
Looks like the shelter has a new stray. There's something almost dignified about it.
Honorary Knight! Cat Whisperer! This big cat just barged in here after Snowball! He must have spotted her when she went out for a walk and followed her all the way back here!
Easy, easy. No one's going to hurt you here. All those evil things, all those bad people who forced you to do whatever it took to survive, they can't find you here. You're safe within these walls.
That's a huge fucking cat. Its head is as big as Rosaria's head.
You're surrounded by good people now. Their constant hovering might get a little annoying, but it's all for your own good. Just relax. A life of leisure isn't a bad thing, you know. You just have to get used to it.
Why does it have a symbol of Knights of Favonius?
He understood all that?
Looks like it worked. Smart cat.
Whoa, this cat is way bigger than the others. His coloring looks like fresh squeezed Buell juice. And he's wearing a scarf too! Huh? Looks like there's some sort of design on it. Oh, it's the symbol of the Knights of Favonius! He deserves a name fit for a knight then. He is pretty feisty. How about Sir Pansalot?
This is Dragon Age reference! Why are they making Dragon Age reference here? Sir Pansalot! Sir Pansalot! Oh, he's so cute! He's so big. Yeah.
You really do have a way with cats. He looks way more at ease now.
Paimon thinks you deserve to take the credit this time. Sir Pouncelot seemed to calm down right after everything you said to him.
You're getting much better with them, Rosaria.
It doesn't matter to me either way. Although, the fact that they're cute doesn't hurt.
Let Paimon show you how to put Sir Pouncelot completely at ease. Paimon just needs to work a bit more of her magic and he'll be as happy as can be.
He even gets a separate room just for himself. But also does this cat, Loki. Okay, durability is the thing we're going for here. But we also need aesthetics. No setup seems to be a good fit. Oh, now. Okay, let's see what Sir Consulate likes. Do you like head pads? No. Do you like ear pads? Yeah, you like ear pads. The other ear? You also like the other ear. What about here? No, okay. What about paw? Paw is okay. Another paw is also okay. What about tail? Ah, tail is normal. Okay. 0, 0. Oh, it got resetted to the cherished. But now I get more points. Will be quicker to make him like me. This is the first cut I had to try twice at him. What now? Go to the verbal fortress.
Aw, that's a good kitty, Sir Pouncelot. You better be on your best behavior from now on, okay? Don't go causing trouble now. Paimon knows you're a sweet, happy little cat. You'll get along with everyone just fine.
He's so adorable. I just want to scratch his head and pinch his little cheeks.
He does have a certain endearing quality about him. When he's not causing trouble, that is. I wonder how he got that injury around his eye.
Me too.
The traces of restorative potion indicate that Sir Pouncelot should be in the vicinity.
Albedo! What are you doing?
Huh? Oh, it's the traveler Paimon and Sister Rosaria. And you must be an adventurer. I don't believe we've met. It appears Sir Pouncelot has taken quite the liking to you.
Albedo! It's been such a long time! It's super great to see you! But are you sure you're in the right place?
Lol.
I'm assuming the captain of the investigation team is here for some important reason.
Captain? He's a captain of the Knights of Favonius? An important officer just showed up without warning. And I don't even have any refreshments or snacks to offer!
I didn't know he was a captain. I never paid that much attention to his... You know, I thought that he was just chief alchemist.
Please, allow me to explain, sir. I assure you, this shelter is operating under a legitimate business license. All proper procedures have been followed.
Assuming that Albedo has arrived to investigate her business, Valerina frantically searched for the relevant documents while explaining the purpose of the shelter. Valerina appears intimidated by the identity of the visitor, unaware that the investigation team doesn't handle such inspections.
There's no need to worry. I was simply in the area helping my team address a small issue. Namely, the location of this cat right here. Not too long ago, Interim Team Feline Treatment Case Number 3, Sir Pouncelot, knocked out the weapons officer who was watching over him. He then fled and disappeared into the city. We knew we had to recover him as fast as possible. The cat belongs to the investigation team and even bears the insignia of the Knights of Favonius. If he were to wreak havoc across the city, well, that would hardly be a welcome result for any party involved.
Oh, he doesn't want to come back. So he actually belongs to the investigation team. That would explain the Knights of Favonius symbol.
You're saying Sir Pouncelot is capable of knocking out a knight? And what's with all those official-sounding titles you added to his name? Interim treatment case something or other? Is there something else you're not telling us?
Well, I suppose I should explain. 2 months ago, Sir Pouncelot got lost in the wild and accidentally ingested whopperflower nectar. Due to certain effects that are not entirely understood as of yet, the nectar caused him to triple in size.
Wow.
Triple? Even regular-sized cats can get pretty bold when they're upset. A cat triple the size? Oh, Paimon bets even a hilly churl wouldn't be enough to scare off a cat like that.
So that's what happened. No wonder he was so anxious. For cats, or really any animal that lives in the wild, a larger size doesn't exactly confer many advantages. What it actually does is make their appearance more noticeable and their movements less nimble, which in turn means living in perpetual danger of exposing themselves to attacks from predators. In other words, it means living in a constant state of fear.
Exactly. When Sir Pouncelot stumbled upon our encampment, he looked quite worse for wear. His entire body was riddled with scars, and he appeared exceptionally anxious.
That's awful. I guess he had a good reason for all that swatting earlier then. If all that had happened to me, I would be afraid of new people and strange animals too.
You don't need to worry too much. The problem has already been solved. I administered a restorative potion to eliminate the alchemical effects of the whopper flower nectar and help him return to a normal size. Although he still might appear a bit larger than the average cat, his current size, at least, should pose no more threat to his quality of life. While in our care, various knights have been taking turns watching over him. In light of his feisty demeanor, Klee decided to call him Sir Pouncelot. We all thought it was quite fitting. We even made him that little scarf as a testament to his time among our ranks.
Why Klee is the originator of the Dragon Age cat name? And Paimon was thinking the exact same way. How?
Whoa, Klee and Paimon were totally on the same wavelength with this one! We thought of the exact same name! Great minds really do think alike!
Sir Pouncelot's extreme level of anxiety and caution around people may be a result of residual trauma from the time of his transformation. You could say he was less than friendly towards the weapons and signals officers on our team. Klee wasn't around that much to entertain him either. However, it appears Sir Pouncelot has taken quite the liking to you. The knights on my team would never have imagined that he could warm up to people like this.
Well, they are our dear cat saviors after all. The famed honorary knight and Paimon the cat whisperer. No matter how feisty or frightening the cat, after a few minutes with the traveler and Paimon, they'll be as sweet as can be.
If that's the case, then I have a question for you both. Would you be willing to adopt Sir Pouncelot?
Oh, can I adopt the cat?
Wait, really? But doesn't he belong to your team?
Well, we did take him in, but it was simply out of necessity. We were always planning to find him a permanent home after his condition became more stable. The investigation team is no place for a pet. We are a combat unit after all. Any knight he got close to would have to go on assignment eventually. It's hardly appropriate to just leave him at camp, and bringing him on our missions would only frighten him further.
All good points. He's been through quite the ordeal already. For a creature like that, it's best to keep him away from potential triggers. That way he can slowly recover in peace.
We could set up a nice cozy little home for him in the Serenity Pot. It has everything he could want, and most importantly, no monsters.
Great, welcome to the family, Sir Pouncelot.
Thank you so much, Albedo.
Oh, no need to thank me. If you find yourselves with some time on your hands, maybe you can bring him by the encampment sometime. I'm sure my fellow knights would love a chance to see his calmer side.
That was so touching! I can't believe I got to witness such a special moment! I do believe this counts as the Furball Fortress's first successful adoption.
Oh,
Hey, my veil is not a handkerchief.
It appears you enjoy interacting with small animals, Sister Rosaria. I must admit, I find that a bit surprising.
lol. What is this?
Paimon can also sense that you're an animal lover, Rosaria. You definitely have a way with cats. You just haven't realized it yet. After all, it's not a side of you that comes out very often. Snowball warmed up to you right from the start, and you were the one that helped Sir Pouncelot calm down back there.
Oh, I didn't really do anything though. I was just there.
Ah, I've got it! I've learned so many useful tips from our dear cat saviors recently. I've decided to extend the shelter's trial period for a bit in order to go over what I've learned. With some effort, I hope I can be a cat whisperer too one day. For now, though, I'll settle for cat whisperer in training. When I open for good, what do you say we run the shelter together, Miss Rosaria? With the two of us, we could rescue every stray in Mondstadt.
Lol.
The sister and the whisperer working together. Almost sounds like it was meant to be.
Oh, well, this errand hasn't proved to be too troublesome. It's light on work and stress. I suppose I wouldn't be opposed to your suggestion.
Why are you a tsundere type? Just say that you like it.
I don't know much about rescuing stray animals, but this seems to be quite the milestone. Allow me to offer my congratulations. If my fellow knights run into any strays, I'll be sure to tell them to send them your way.
Thank you, thank you, thank you! I really can't thank you all enough for your support. Don't worry, there's a generous reward in store for each and every one of you. The trial phase of the Furball Fortress could not have been more successful. When we open for good, you all simply must come to the opening ceremony. We'll cut the ribbon together.
Now that's what Paimon calls a successful commission. Rewarding in more ways than one. Mora, a sense of accomplishment, and of course, our special friend Sir Pouncelot. Talk about a win-win-win. Paimon can't wait for the Furball Fortress to open for good.
I got the cat. I got the kitty. Among all the cats, he looks the most dignified. Now I have to go to my Serengeti pod, which is good. There are other people in that pod because that cat would starve to death. I'm not coming there often. Oh, this is cute. This is too cute. Thumbs up. This is too big. They called it small furnishings. This is not small. Oh, now it shows how much of a friendship level I have with character. Cool. Looks like I don't have any sets. Summon a cat. Oh! I can now pet my kitty! Ow! I can't pet kitties now! Yay! Oh. Papa, what are you doing? Yay, this is the best furniture! Now I can pet my kitty!
This realm is truly...
I have so many kitties on my plate.
If you ever have it...
They could raise the limit of the furniture because I can't even make a full wall around my house. There is not enough space. And it's annoying. I want to have a full wall around my mansion and I can't. So there is a limit to the furniture I can set. And I don't like it. Look, it looks so sad. I wanted there to be a wall around the building and then a garden here, just outside the wall. I also wanted it to be like, see, I reached the limit. This is so sad. Hate it.
Add Astra. Thank you for Add Astra.
Claim all dispatch. Oh, that's great. Now I can do even less. I didn't know it was a feature now. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, we have rerun banners. That's fine.
Holding your breath, trying to ready yourself for whatever I'm gonna do. Will I drag you in bed, trying to fix it with sex? Will I tell you I'm done?
Which should I choose? Haven't you heard?
To be honest, I want to play this game now. Because I don't really have much stuff to do in Tension other than catching up with quests, and I'm not in the mood to catch up with that quest today. Because it's another Sumeru quest I didn't do, and I don't want to. Today was special program, so I will have to watch it later and get all the codes too. Open the game, open the game, open the game once. I have nothing to drink. I suppose there's something to drink. Let's have a quick break. Fuck. I just found expired chocolate in my drawer. It's not opened even. It expired like 2 weeks. And I have one which I have to eat till tomorrow because it will be expired. And another one I need to eat till tomorrow, and the issue is I can't eat them. Banquet Dens of Shade. Probe into the secret of shells to get crystals and more. This is some new part of the story? I didn't know about that. There is a new supply. Ah, this lady. S-rank guaranteed in 88. And even supply, yeah, I knew about this. Departing for Laos. Complete all story missions of Banquet Dens of Shade available after the 7.4 update. But there was no 7.4 update yet. Huh? When I was logging in, it was 7.3 still. So it's not available. Time left 16 days available. Ah, so I have 16 days still before that new story appears. I guess. Good to know! Oh, something new appeared here. What is this? All the events in the sandbox are listed on this page. Information about the selected event can be viewed on the right. Come and join now. So even though... Wait... So it is available. But I didn't come prepared for that. I came prepared for Kolosten. Because I need to catch up with the story too. And that event won't run away from me. Give me your rewards. La 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 la. La 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 la. I should also check the shop if the shop has something new. Event shop. Yeah, I didn't do this event. The people are busy preparing for the upcoming feast. Here you could get fragments for specific S rankers. Yeah, I wasn't doing that even. I am not doing events at all in this game. Maybe if I did, I would have more characters. But... I still got something. I don't know for what, from what, and why. How many can I buy? 76. And how many I would need to unlock Herrscher of Panther? check. Oh yeah, I unlocked those 3. Oh, Pressure of Thunder needs
雷の
100.
律者あなたの力になります
So if I buy 50, I should get 100. But is it like, can I choose which one I will get or not? Purchase 1. Okay. Good. I can pick. That's good. Okay, so that means I can unlock her in 50 of those. There was also another Valkyrie in the box. There were several, I don't know. There are Amphora, Fallen Rosemary, Pressure of Thunder, Bright Knight, Excelsis, Azure Imperia. I don't have any of those. Argent Knight, Artemis Fragment. I have most of older ones. I think like I have most of them. And those I don't have. Okay, so I don't have her, don't have her, this, but I don't like both one. This one is, and this one also is, and Furia also is. I don't remember, I feel like I didn't like this very well. She has a horse, and it's super hard to use. But I feel like I like it this one. But I would prefer to get this one. But I get 5, but I don't know from where and how and why. 5 souls. And this is the Spina Astera. This is Bronia Zajcik, Silver Wing. There's not that many that I don't have. From all of those, I would the most want her, I guess, and her. Maybe Azure Imperia also.
とりあえずしばらくご一緒します。
他踏着如猫一般轻盈的步伐，前行于城市黑暗的角落。他留下似迷迭一般醉人的香气，为夜色铺上了一层优美的氤氲。而他手中摇曳的灯火，则似夜晚那失落的魂灵在颤抖。若你不慎在夜间遇见了他，
She's quantum unit. How many quantum units do I have? Oh, not so many. And there is not many of them actually. What about imaginary? There is also not many imaginary, but I have more of them and more leveled up. I have tons of metaphysics. This is psychic. Okay. Okay. I changed my name. Wait. That was for one. I made a big mistake. I didn't notice I am only getting one fragment. I was sure I am getting two. Basic currency shop. Oh, there are fragments. How many fragments do I need? 35, 40, 17. No, I need 17. The next round. And here I need 22. Do I even have her? Yes, I unlocked her, didn't I? I didn't unlock her, but I can now. And she only needs 30. I got distracted with all this buying Valkyrie stuff. Welcome to the team, baby. I don't have enough resources to level all of them up. I'm still leveling up chosen ones.
面倒じゃなければ フルネームでも構わないけど。
Upgrade rank up.
あ、結局大人になれなかったの？
And where's Helia? And to rank up for Helia. Where are you?
天命永久バルキリーヘリア、いつでも出撃可能。先輩たちに追いつくためにはもっと頑張らないと。
That's nice. So let's go back to the top. The stated current. Yes. How many left? Here I can only buy 3. So that's max. And here, max. Ah, I don't have asteroids anymore? What? Well, since when I don't have asteroids? I can buy fallen rosemary. But I was like trying to earn for one of those. Like they change all the time. So I needed like more of those. Where can I get more asteroids? How can I buy asteroids? Asteroids or whatever. Infinity shop. Exchange drop. Yeah. Oh. I can't use those for anything here because I already bought oil. That was the most important. Yay. I have you. 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 So many parts. So many. I'm prepared for that. Oh, give me this. Give me this. You can give me this. Anyway, let's go back to Kolosten because I will get trapped too much. Torments. La. Quit playing. Yes, thank you. Goodbye. Achievement. Yay.
準備できたよ。
two side missions too, like this one.
前に進もう。
From an elevator.
前に進もう。
前に進もう。
この力で誰かを傷つけさせ。わかった。
雷電の効果早く行きましょう。敵は見逃しません。行動開始。行きましょう。殺意が空気から伝わってくる。行動開始。行きましょう。
準備。私の番。文句はない。
雷電のごと早く強風よ、私に服従しなさい。雷鳴学一刀両断。行動開始。
サシャ、やっぱり目覚めてないのかい？
それに症状がとても不安定ですの。このままでは。
どうやら黒煙白化の効果を試すしかなさそうだ。
シャニアティ一族の方にお願いするですの。
いや、今のシャニアテ一族の血はあまりにも薄く、僕より黒煙白化を使いこなせるとは思えない。彼女たちにできもしないことを強要するより、僕自身が使った方がいい。
これは主教様の声。
黒煙白化を使ってサシャという人の怪我を治そうとしているみたいね。周りに他の時空情報はないか見てみましょう。
行きましょう。行動開始。
先生、大丈夫ですの？状況はどうですの？
僕はやっぱり黒煙白化の力をコントロールできなかった。
先生でも。
すまない、ベラ。できる限りのことはした。だが僕は何もできないんだ。
先生、それは違います。あなたは他人が背負おうとしない責任を背負っただけですの。
それでは何の意味もないだろう。僕は彼女を守る自由を与えると彼に約束したのに。ベラ、僕は役立たずだ。
どうやらあのサシャという女の子を助けられなかったようね。
あの人はきっと主教様にとって大事な人なのでしょう。こんなに落ち込んでいるところなんて見たことがありません。
さあね、もしかしたら500年前の彼にはまだ人間としての感情が残っていたのかもしれないわ。あ、測定器によるとこの辺りにもう一つ情報ポイントがあるはずよ。もう少し探しましょう。
はじめまして、未来のあなた。私はベラ、あなたの先輩ですの。先生曰く、この結晶を使えば声の記録ができるとのことですの。だから声を保存して 黒煙白化をちゃんと使いこなせるあなたにプレゼントしたい。私たちの時代では天命に内戦が発生したばかりですの。私の先生オットー・アポカリプス神父は革命軍を率いて邪悪なマサエル主教に勝ち天命を変えたのですの。けど正義の戦いに勝ったからといって私たちも円満な結末を迎えられたわけではないですの。この戦争で聖ミシェル修道院のみんな、私を含めて28人が前線作戦に出て、そのうち3人が最後の勝利を見届けることができませんでした。フランチェスカ、アレシャ、それとサシャですの。あなたのような他人を治癒できるヴァルキリーがいたら全てが変わっていたかもしれないですの。でも先生はすごいことを教えてくれました。準備ができたから戦うんじゃない、戦うために準備をするんだ。この世界には避けられない戦いがある。そうなってしまった時に私たちの手にあるものが私たちの武器ですの。邪悪なマサエル主教は崩壊を服従させられるかもしれないけれど、最終的に勝利したのは正義と民の心を理解している私たちですの。とにかく分かってほしいですの。私たちはあなたの才能が羨ましいけど、あなたの才能を過度に望んだりはしません。あなたには未来の戦場で心の重荷を下ろし、あまり自分にプレッシャーをかけないでほしいですの。あなたに特別なプレゼントを用意して金庫に置きました。パスワードは281491。気に入ってくれると嬉しいですの。
これは500年前の黒煙白化の所有者へのメッセージなのでしょうか。
私が天命の歴史を間違えていなかったら、そのメッセージの受け取り人はおそらくリアーナ・ブリガンティアだと思うわ。彼女が黒煙白化の所有者になるまで、この神の鍵は長い時間誰も使用していない状態だった。
では過去のリアーナさんは本当にベラさんのプレゼントをもらったのでしょうか。
そんなの私がわかるわけないでしょ。けど確認したいなら方法はあるわ。
本当ですか。
運次第というところかしら。つまりその金庫が今でもあるのかどうかはこの辺りを探せばわかるわ。私の番ね。
本当に金庫がありました。では281491。開きました。
何が入ってるの？
そうですね、封筒と象牙で作られた櫛でしょうか。封はされていませんね。中に手紙と少し色あせた写真があります。
写真？待って、この写真リアーナ？
Durandal began to read the letter out loud.
未来のあなたへ。あなたがどんな状況でこの手紙を読んでいるかはわからないけれど、きっとあなたが素晴らしいバルキリーであることを私は信じているわ。
It's funny that they assume that only Valkyries will be opening those.
かつて私が黒煙白化の使用資格を手に入れた時、主教様は長年閉じ込められていた金庫を私に渡した。金庫の中にあったのは1491年からのプレゼント、オットー・ベラ様が作った櫛だった。彼女は未来のバルキリーたちにこう伝えたかったのだと思う。あの戦火に包まれた時代には苦しみや犠牲だけがあったわけではない。 あの時代を生きた彼女たちには美しいものへの憧れもちゃんとあった。そのプレゼントをいただいて私はいろいろ考えた。すでに亡くなった前人たちは生身の人間としてちゃんとこの世界に生きていた。彼女たちにも日常生活があって喜怒哀楽があった。彼女たちはただその全てよりも自分が果たさなければならない使命を選んだだけ。だからそのことに気づいた私はあなたのためにプレゼントを残そうと思ったわ。私もあなたと同じくこの世界でちゃんと生きていた。あなたと同じようにサボりたい日やうぬぼれたりする日があるって、そう気づいてほしい。私の生きた時代はあなたの時代とは少し距離があるけれど、それ以外私たちの本質には何の違いもないわ。優秀なバルキリーになると同時に自分の生活を愛しなさい。そうする価値があるのだから。リアーナ・ブリガンティア、1848年2月23日。追伸、オットーベラ様の櫛は最近うっかり壊してしまったから代わりに私の櫛を入れておいたわ。これが手紙の内容です。
彼女は本当に優しい人ね。そう思わない？ごめん、その言葉しか思いつかないわ。彼女は本当にすごく優しい人だったから。伝わってるかどうかわからないけど、ごめんなさい。少し時間が欲しい。言葉を整理したら。
After 10 minutes, the anti-entropy doctor was still unable to continue, and Durandal stayed silent as well until the two of them gave the picture they found to the blue-haired doctor for safety. The whole time, her right hand gripped the abyss flower tightly.
位置につきました。行きましょう。敵は見逃しません。
What do you want this time? Hey, over here, come quick. I will tell you a secret. I saw some information prepared by a co-worker. It indicated that there is a secret prison in this place. The one who built this prison was none other than Risa Shariat, the overseer's sister. In an attempt to control the resistance army, she secretly captured some spies embedded in Vienna. What do you think is inside prison like that? Vengeful ghosts. Hey, you're scaring me. I'm a Shiksha Valkyrie. I don't believe your silly ghost stories, not at all. Looks like you're quite interested in this secret. I remember some other colleagues also investigated this secret. Maybe you can ask them.
行動開始。この剣を来航にして。
Ah, you're also investigating the secret prison. I do have some clues here, but I have a lot of work to do at the moment, so I have no time to chat about this. Collecting all this material is really exhausting. If you can't wait, help me collect some. Once the work is finished, we can talk about the secret prison.
天の道は利して来せず、清純の道はなして争わず。
行きましょう。
け。や、キアナのターンさ。
雷電の効果早く行動開始。敵は見逃しません。行きましょう。行動開始。行きましょう。この剣をライフ。行動開始。強風よ、私に服従しなさい。雷鳴学。一刀両断。殺意が空気から伝わってくる。
やけどに注意ってね。やっはっやっへいはっふっふっやっふっへい。審判の時は来た。
シャッ行きましょう。敵は見逃しません。
Wow, so much material. The job is done ahead of schedule. Thank you. That was a big help to me. Alright, here is the clue I found. Although it's relatively short, it contains a lot of information. If you read it carefully, it may lead you to other clues.
行動開始。
せっかくの休憩時間ですから先人の知恵を教えてあげます。
行きましょう。
Oops. Oops.
この剣を雷光にして。行動開始。行きましょう。行動開始。殺意が空気から伝わってくる。
Whoa, you have already collected that much information? Let me take a look at what's recorded in these notes. A lot of the handwriting isn't legible. Do you know who else is investigating the secret prison? I remember that besides that colleague, there was one other person. He's not good at fighting, so he can go into some of the dangerous places. But he's very interested in the secret prison, so he is always investigating. Do you know where he is? Let me look for his location. Ah, I found it! Alright, it's here. I'll mark the location for you.
天の道は利して来せず、聖人の道はなして争わず。
敵は見逃しません。行きましょう。行動開始。
Hello. You're also investigating the secret prison? Yes, but I've run into some difficulties. Did you get confused by the fragmented information? Don't worry, I've got some more information for you. Let's explore together, we're sure to find more clues. Just as Susanna said, they're really energetic. Ah, what is that thing? Oh no, looks like we're surrounded. We'll find a place to hide. I will take care of the rest.
行きましょう。
雷鳴が来る。
決戦の時が来た。やけどに注意。それだけ。嫌なのターン。決戦の時が来た。
雷電のごと早く。強風よ、私に服従しなさい。雷鳴が来る。一刀両断。
Wow, thank you so much. If it wasn't for you, I would have been killed in action today. Your attacks just now were really awesome. If I had your skills, I would be able to discover more information, right? Ah, sorry, let's get back to this thing about the secret prison. Let me take a close look at these notes. Ah, excellent. If we put our clues together, our notes will be almost complete. It's just a shame that a lot of the handwriting is hard to read. Thank you for saving my life. I will give you all the notes I've collected. Maybe you will be able to solve the riddle at the back. If you succeed, remember to tell me. Such an energetic person.
せっかくの
行動開
経験した
始
んですから。
この剣を雷光にして。行きましょう。
These are all the notes? Some of the handwriting is too unclear to read, but after giving it to LV Truth to Restore, we should be able to read the whole thing. I didn't expect you to have such great luck. I've looked for so long without finding any clues. How about we take a look at it together once Alvich has finished the restoration? I'm looking forward to it.
行動開始。行きましょう。
97, 98, 99. We have already defeated 100 Honkai beasts. In one short week, this many Honkai beasts appearing in one place is really a headache. Even though it's still not as many as in one day of Master Durandal's training program. I really am exhausted. What is this signal? Ah, another Honkai beast. I will handle it. You can do it, Susanna. I can't, I'm really too tired to move. If I try to fight in this condition, I would die for sure. Won't you help me out? Sure. I was trying to encourage her, but I guess I was like, go die.
行きましょう。行動開始。行きましょう。
もう始まります？
行動開始。
私の番、文句はないよね。かすり傷だからみんなに分けて。
She didn't get healed. They're just standing here, in my way.
行きましょう。強風よ、私に服従しなさい。雷鳴国。一刀両断。
やけどに注意ってね。
雷電の子、早く。ラセ心配いりません。
審判の時は来た。
強風よ、私に服従しなさい。雷鳴学。一刀両断。
Awesome, you finished that quickly? Your attacks are so efficient, not bad at all. Maybe you should give your resume to Amber, see if you can find a position at Chic Shop. Hey, don't misunderstand, I don't mean for you to always be doing my work for me. Hello! Hey, don't avoid me like that. But there is something I hope you can help me with. If I remember correctly, you often go to the northwest zone, right? There are a lot of buildings over there that have collapsed into rubble, making investigation difficult. Can you help by going to the location marked on the map and checking whether there are abnormal Honkai energy reactions there? I beg you, I have logistics work here that I can't neglect. Why I am doing her work for her.
殺意が空気から伝わってくる。行動開始。行きましょう。逃げ道はどこにもないわよ。
準備はいい？
吠えなさい、栗から。雷鳴学。一刀両断。行動開始。
審判の時は来た。
行くでしょう。行動開始。この剣を来光にして。
Ah, you're back so soon. Did the investigation go smoothly? Actually, there was some intense fighting. Wow, you weren't hurt, were you? That's good. I'm glad to see that you're safe and sound. I never thought this kind of investigation would be so dangerous. Looks like I better deal with this next time, since I am a Valkyrie after all. How many missions do you have for me? Whoa! Oh, it's just you. I thought it was a huge rat. Are there rats this big and powerful? Yeah, good point. But recently rats have been infesting the food storehouse. They're all big and fat. They're at least this long, as big as my face. Just thinking of them makes my hair stand on end. Valkyries are afraid of rats. Huh, you thought Valkyries weren't afraid of rats? They're covered in fur and stare at you from down dark corners. Just thinking of this scares me. If you're not afraid, can you help me by laying mousetraps in the food storehouse? I don't dare to go over there.
行きましょう。敵は見逃しません。
Oh, hello.
行動開始。
This will really help me. I will deactivate those
殺
lasers
意が
and my
空
life
気から
will be
伝わって
easier.
くる。この剣を来光にして行きましょう。敵は見逃しません。行動開始。行きましょう。殺意が空気から伝わってくる。
Have you laid all the mouse traps? I knew I could trust you with anything. That reminds me, I saw this thing over there. It's not common to find these. I didn't think it would appear in such a conspicuous place. While I was at it, I just... Ah! Don't bring rats here! I just saw a nice looking wildflower. Shh! You have got to be sneaky. This is a big secret. What secret? Surely you haven't forgotten. I will remind you. Do you remember now? After a bit analysis, we finally have a lock on the location, but the mechanism is too complicated. I can open it. The only one we can ask for help is you. Okay.
行動開始。
I am so smart.
敵は見逃しません。
Hey, this area is off limits. Stop looking around. I'm talking to you. Susanna sent me here. I'm guessing you're a colleague of hers. Susanna? Then I have even less reason to let you through. Anyone who gets close to her seems to either lose things or have mishap. Really unlucky. Anyway, you're not allowed to enter. Get going. I just need to think of a way. Oh, damn it. Haha. Haha. Poor guy. He thought that he can do this to a person who can manipulate time. You figured it out that fast. With your help, we'll definitely be able to discover the secret behind that treasure map. The riddle isn't that hard, but please keep your voice down. I heard a rumor that people who get too close to Susanna have bad luck. Huh? Who was talking about me behind my back? I'm a token of good luck, come on! Seems it broke the skin, huh? Ouch. Token of good luck shouldn't trip over her own feet.
天の道は利して来せず
Okay, I feel like I did all the missions. Are they cool? Oh no, there's another one with Susanna. Damn it, how many missions do we have? I want to talk to Durandal at least once.
殺意が空気から伝わって実験成功おめでとうございますキアナさん。
ありがとう。こういう力の使い方は私たちにとっても新しい体験だったから一回で成功できてよかった。
はい。今回の経験と実験結果がみんなの役に立つようにとブローニャも願っています。
たとえうまくいかなかったとしても実験自体には意味はありますから。今まで天命で得た経験は律者と戦う方法ばかりでしたが、こうしてスローモーションのような状態で律者が力を使う姿を観察できたおかげで共同作戦に関するインスピレーションが湧きました。
Aren't you a bit too excited about fighting characters?
それって将来私たちと一緒に戦う時の戦術ってこと？
もちろんです。とても楽しみにしています。以前不朽なる刃と雷の律者で共同作戦を行いましたが、互いに十分な理解がなく実際はあまり満足のいく結果を得られませんでした。
メイ先輩、きっと珊瑚島でのことだよね。
実を言うとその時3万字の反省文を書きました。デュランダル様は反省しすぎているのではないかと大主教様まで話していて。
Durandal, what were you doing?
おや、
どうしましたか？
大主教様からの通信です。共有いたしますね。
おっと。
ハイペリオンのみんな、そして我がバルキリーたちよ、こんにちは。律者コアに対する研究はうまくいっているかい？
おじい様、用はないと言ってなかった？
おや、今日のテレサは冷たいね。まだ僕がもう一人の僕を殺したことを怒っているのかい？リタのことは許したのに僕のことは許してくれないんだね。さて、冗談はさておき、確かにハイペリオンに用はないよ。天命の S 級バルキリーたちに頼みたい任務があるんだ。
それは例の旅と関係するものでしょうか？
さすがはデュランダル、頭の回転が早いね。その通り、全て用意できたんだ。あとは君とリタが協力してくれれば終わりさ。ああ、そうだ、不朽なる刃の他のメンバーたち、そこに残ってテレサに協力するといいよ。何しろ彼女はもうすぐ天命の大主教になるんだ。早めに業務に慣れてもらうのも悪くない。そういえばそこにいる大半の人にとってはこれが最後の会話になりそうだ。僕はもうすぐ旅立つからね。ベルトもそこにいるのかい？すまないね。僕のせいで君たちは楽しい感謝祭を過ごすことができなかった。
Are you already thinking they will forgive you if you say sorry?
ここ数年ずっと君に謝りたかったんだ。謝り方もいろいろ考えたさ。例えば記念碑の前でひざまずき大泣きする僕を見せるとかね。しかしもう何年も前のことだし、君だってそんな嘘くさい儀式を見たいと思っていないだろう？
それが旅立つ前に俺に話したかったことか。
Oh, well, is it really like, is this everything you wanted to say to me, bastard?
他に話すべきことがあるとでも？別の例を挙げよう。今の K423 は僕の謝罪を欲すると思うのかい？君たちは完璧なヒーローさ。いちいちケチくさい話はしないだろう。
LOL, why are you like this?
主教様、その話に問題があるかどうかはさておき、空の律者、いいえ、 深淵の律者にはきちんとした名前があります。
Yes, exactly. Stop referring to her as if she was an object.
K423 などではなく、彼女はキアナ・カスラナです。
いいだろう。キアナ・カスラナ。確かにそれでも問題ないよ。何しろその名前の本当の持ち主は10年前にあんな風になってしまったからね。
What? Is he just throwing hints here?
テレサ、何か言いたいことがあるみたいだね。
おじい様。
いいんだテレサ、無理して話さなくてもいい。君のおじい様はいろいろひどいことをしてきた。その点においてはちゃんと理解しているさ。君たちにはまだまだ衝撃的なことが次から次へとやってくるだろう。その時感情をおじい様に費やすべきではないと、そう思えてくるはずだよ。いい感情も悪い感情もどうでもよくなるんだ。
どういう意味？あなたの旅は一体何をもたらすの？
すぐにわかるよ。だから説明は割愛させてもらう。安心してくれ。君を危険にさらすようなことは少しもない。デュランダル、リタ、カスラナ街の暁展望台に来てくれ。最後の仕事を全うしてもらう。他のみんなとはこれでお別れさ。
The blonde-haired overseer promptly cut off the communication link, leaving everyone speechless.
何よあいつ。本当に人間が言う言葉？ボサ頭が私の口を塞いでなかったらとっくに罵倒してやってたわ。
テスラ、彼があの話をしたのは俺たちを怒らせるためだ。しかし彼が本当にこれで去るつもりなら、俺たちを怒らせる必要はどこにある？
つまり僕たちに何かしてほしいからわざとそういう風に話したと。
その視点で考えれば確かに辻褄が合うと思います。ですが私たちを、彼の周りにいる人たちを怒らせて一体何のメリットがあるのでしょう。
彼の目的も哲学的に疑わざるを得ない。もし彼がパラレルワールドに行ってもう一人のカレンを探すのであれば、ある意味ではテレサさん、失礼を許してくれ。彼がカレンのクローンを作り出した時点で満足できていたはずだ。
ああ、それならわざとこの世界を出る必要もないしな。
だから長光が話した不変な自由意志と一回のみ発生する選択の話が気になる。彼女は何らかの相対性のヒントを言っていたのだと思うんだ。
長光がまだここにいたなら彼女の考えを聞けたのに。彼女は実際の執行者として天命の空間実験の多くに参加していたから。
主教様は本気で第二の神の鍵を使ってこの世界を離れようとしている。そして本人が申告したように私たちには影響を与えない。それがですが
相手はあの大主教様です。嘘はないと技術スタッフはそう考えるかもしれませんが、皆様もそうだとは限りません。空の律者の覚醒事件も一つの教訓なのかもしれません。
じゃああんたたちは本当に彼の指示通り言われた場所に行くの？
行ってみるしかありません。
罠かもしれないぞ。
だが彼の目的を把握しなければ俺たちは潜在的なリスクを止めることができない。
一つだけご安心ください。今の大主教様は天命組織の全てを代表しているわけではありません。彼が辞任を発表した時から私たちはテレサ様の立場も考えなければなりませんから。
ええ、少なくとも不朽なる刃は皆さんを敵に回すことはないと保証できます。
君たちも気をつけてくれ。オットーに役に立たないと判断されてしまうとひどいことをされる可能性がある。
それはリアーナさんのことですね。
その名前を知っているのか？
ええ、 その友人が彼女の話を教えてくれました。彼女は黒煙白化のかつての所有者、そして彼女とネゲントロピーの関係も大体知っています。
リアーナさんは優しい人でした。あの頃の彼女と私の関係は今のデュランダルさんとリタさんの関係と似ていました。ただその時の私は人付き合いが苦手でしたので、彼女とはそんなに親しい間柄ではありませんでした。
彼女は戦士で本物のバルキリーだった。
あんたたちもリアーナのことを知っていたら、オットーがどれだけクズなのかがわかるはずよ。
主教様は確かにネゲントロピーにひどいことをしました。それは天命の暗い歴史の一つでもあります。
まあまあ、この際昔のことを考えてもあまり意味はないわ。ディランダル、それにリタ、もしあなたたちがおじい様のところに戻ることが正しい選択だと思っているのなら、ハイペリオン側はあなたたちを止めたりしないわ。だけどくれぐれも気をつけなさい。
はい、慎重に対応します。
相手は策を決めて動くあのオットーアポカリプス様です。皆様も最悪の事態に備えて警戒を強めてください。
ええ、最高水準で警戒するわ。全てがうまくいくことを願ってる。頑張って、天命最強の S 級バルキリー。
ありがとうございます。そちらも頑張ってください。深淵の律者。
位置につきました。行動開始。敵は見逃しません。行動開始。行きましょう。この剣を来光にして。行動開始。行きましょう。もう始まります。行動開始。吠えなさい、栗から。雷鳴が栗から。雷鳴学千鳥バットンシャッ決戦の時は来た。審判の時は来た。
りから千鳥バットン行動開始行きましょう。
私の番ですね。リーさん、あなたもここにいたんですね。
やめてよ。その呼び方はなんだか違和感がする。
Lee Su-shang sized out Durandal and Rita's rather serious expressions. She realized that their understanding of the Rakshas' plans was a bit lacking.
けど、やっぱり主教はこの件をあんたたちに教えなかったの。だから彼、あんたたちやハイペリオンの人たちに近づくなって言ってたのかな。大主教様は最後まで私たちに内緒にしたかったみたいですね。なんだかこの件、私が思っていたより複雑になってるかも。S 級バルキリーが全員ここに集まってるし、それに昨日彼は私に変わった言葉をたくさん言ってきたの。虚数の木とか高次元空間とか廃校分解とか時間と関係があるみたい。街にあった現象は彼がわざと引き起こしたのかも。
彼はその目的をあなたに教えましたか？
あ、それなら最初から知ってるよ。というより500年前から気づいてたかな。天命に聖女と呼ばれたバルキリー、カレン・カスラナがいるんでしょ。あんたたちも知っていると思うけど、彼女は羅刹主教。
Lee Su-shang paused for a few seconds.
なんと言うべきかな。彼のあの人に対する思いは私が寂しく感じるほどのものだった。遠い昔、砂漠にいた時、彼は一晩中一人で座ってた。
つまり彼が本気だと思ってるんですか？本気でカレン・カスラナを生き返らせるためにここでいろいろ準備したと。
あんたたちにとって彼のやり方が冗談に見えるの？彼は最初から本気だよ。それに彼が私を深層休眠から呼び起こしたのも、その復活計画が最終段階に入ったからだよ。リース将様、それはあなたが大主教様に呼び起こされたこと自体が彼にとって意味があると。500年前の聖女様を生き返らせる自信が十分にあるのでしょうか？うん、そうだよ。だってこれは彼と私の約束だもん。
約束？
あんたたちも知ってると思うけど、500年前の事故で私は重傷を負ったの。だから羅刹人、主教は私を治す方法を見つけるまで私を深層休眠に入らせたの。他のことはさておき、この件については彼は紛れもなく私の命の恩人だから。500年前、彼が私に全てがうまくいったら君はどんな未来で目覚めたいと思うって聞いてきた時、私は彼に対する好奇心から、人類が崩壊に勝った時代じゃなくて彼が願いを叶えた時代だって答えたの。その時の私は確かに彼が夢を叶える瞬間を見届けたかったんだと思う。つまり今の大主教様は夢を実現させられる自信があるということですね。
Just to be absolutely sure, Rita changed her wording and asked the question again.
そうだと思うよ。そして多くの人はそのせいでひどい目に遭う。前の空の律者事件の時もそうだったって聞いた。
彼を止めるつもりは？
ないよ。残念ながら命の恩人に対する約束を破ることはできない。それにあの人は約束を守ってくれた。ほら、私を治さず呼び起こさないことだってできた。そうでしょ。けどあんたが本気で彼を止めるつもりなら
私はあんたを止めない。それは別に私とは関係ないからね。
つまりこれからどんな衝突が起きてもあなたは中立的な立場にいてどちらにも協力するつもりはないということですか？
I didn't do this chapter when I started playing Star Rail. So now, Sushank on Star Rail helping Rocha is even funnier.
あ、そうでもないよ。彼の味方として一度だけ戦う。その戦いが終わったら彼とはもうおあいこだから。
ですがその時はまだあなたは天命のバルキリーですよ、リス将様。
うん、その通りだね。だからその時もし私に力が残ってたらあの男の後片付けを手伝うよ。きっと後片付けが大変だもの。そうでしょ？
去年空の律者の実験の後小規模崩壊が次々と起きましたが、不朽なる刃は休み返上で3ヶ月以上もかかってやっと制圧できました。空の律者の復活は必然で災害は避けられないと言っても間違いではありませんが、その全ての始まりは主教様の計画にあって、私たち天命には空の律者の力が必要だったということを私たちもよく知っています。
そんなことは二度と起きてほしくない。そうだよ。
もちろんです。天命の最終的な使命は崩壊を倒すこと。その点はみんなが覚えているはずです。崩壊を倒すために崩壊を十分に研究しなければならないかもしれませんが、私たちは天命です。ネゲントロピーやましてやヨルムンガンドではありません。進歩のために必要な代価を気にしないわけがないんです。
うん、それを建前にする人たちと違って、きっとあんたは本気でそれを考えてるんだって。きっとあんたにとってそれはあんたがあんたであることの証だと思う。けど人類は自由だよ。だから他の人たちにとって彼らが彼らである証もいろいろあるんだ。この時代のことは数ヶ月しか知らないけど、人々には共通するところと違うところがあって当たり前だって私は十分理解できてる。多分そういう違いがあるからこそこの複雑で残酷で美しい世界があるんだと思う。とにかく私にあんたの行動に干渉する権利はない。だけど私の決心が揺らぐなんてことも期待しないで。
そういう決心が憎しみや破壊ではなく競争と試練を与えるのでしたら結果的に問題はないということですね。
そうかな。人と人に違いがあるのは当たり前でしょ。善人はみんな同じなわけがないし、悪人だってみんな同じなわけじゃないから。それにどんな人が善人かどんな人が悪人か、その基準だってみんなそれぞれでしょ。
だから自分自身の価値観を守ればいいとあなたはそう思ってるんですね。
うん。私の師匠は昔こう言ったの。みんなが同じことを考えているなら武術はいらないでしょ。世界はそういった摩擦とぶつかり合いの中で前進し続けて私たちを作ったんだ。師匠はね、自分の信念こだわりがないやつは眼中にない。けど師匠だって特例かも。こだわりがないことが師匠のこだわりだと思う。
つまり私が主教様に計画のことを根掘り葉掘り聞いてもあなたは私を止めない、そうですよね。
その通り。確かに500年前の私は彼が願いを叶える姿を見届けたいって思ったけど、それとこれとは別。あんたたちのことに口出しする理由はないからね。もちろんあんたが本気で彼を止めるつもりなら相当の覚悟はしておいて。
だって彼の計画に含まれた詳細は全部彼の500年間の執念だから。
心得ています。
さて、私の話はそろそろ終わり。彼のところに行こう。あの人が私たちに何をしてほしいか、私たちはまだ知らないから。そうでしょ？位置につきました。行動開始。行きましょう。行動開始。私の番ですね。
やあ、親愛なる S 級バルキリーたち。おや、全員沈黙するのかい？いいだろう。この真実味のないホログラフィーに向かって話す気にならないのも理解できるからね。だが、もし近頃僕がしたことが原因なら、ここで謝らせてほしい。何しろこの世界を出ていく者として、僕の表現欲求は確かに過剰だと言える。すまない、僕のバルキリーたち。主教の最後のわがままを許してくれ。
つまり主教様は本当に別の世界に行くんですね。では単刀直入に聞きます。その代価は何ですか？
おや、代価。確かに何事にも代価が必要だ。しかしその前に言い方を訂正させてくれ。確かに僕はこの世界を出ていくが、厳密に言うと僕は別の世界に行くわけではないんだ。僕の終点は世界の向こう側だ。それは世界と世界の境にあって時間を再定義する場所だ。
もっとわかりやすい言い方はないの？前回あんたがそれを話した時、あんたが何をするつもりなのか全然理解できなかったよ。
いいだろう、例を挙げよう。例えば砂浜を歩くとしよう。僕たちが砂浜を歩くとき足跡を残すだろう。振り向いて足跡を見ると僕たちは自分がどこから来たかわかる。砂浜に残った足跡はわかりやすいが、別の状況だとそれはずっと複雑になる。分岐点だらけの庭を想像してみよう。その庭にある道は異なる分岐点から伸びてきて、またそれぞれ新しい分岐点に伸びている。振り向くと足跡はとうに消えていた。そういう庭を思い浮かべてくれたかな。それを最も抽象的な概念、時間だと思ってくれ。時間の庭にはさまざまな分岐点があり、無数の未来につながっている。それらの分かれ道を一括りに考えた時、それが根元も樹幹も無限に伸びる大樹だと気づく。その木は僕たちが直接触れられる次元には存在しない。だから僕たちはそれをこう呼ぶんだ。虚数の木と。
先行者はかつてこう言いました。虚数の木には無数のパラレルワールドがあって、無数の異なる私を観測できると。
その通りだ。しかし虚数の木の機能はパラレルワールドをつなげることよりもずっと精妙で複雑だ。先ほど僕が言った時間は虚数の木で分岐するという話はまだ覚えているかい？その事実に含まれた規則を細かく考えるとこう気づくはずさ。もし僕たちが虚数の木で自由に進む方法を見つけられたら、時間を逆流させることだってできると。
ですが現実では時間を逆流させるなんて話は聞いたことがありません。
当然さ、難しいからだ。虚数の木と量子の海の競争関係について聞いたことはあるだろう。そういう競争関係があるからこそ時間の方向が定義されているんだ。そして時間は他の次元の本質と違うからこそ方向に逆らうことができない。
時間の方向に逆らうことができないなら、どうやって自分の時間を逆流させるおつもりですか？
時間を逆流させる方法はないさ。誰も時間を逆流させることはできない。 だが別の角度から考えると、時間は虚数の木の成長方向に過ぎない。それ以外他の意味などないんだ。だから虚数の木自体を操ることができれば、世界の成長点を再選択することも難しいことじゃない。
それはどういう意味ですか？時間を操るのではなく世界を操るのですか？
僕たちが今時間の流れを感知できているのは、僕たちと虚数の木の成長が一致している状態だからだ。逆に言えば、もし虚数の木の成長点を500年前に戻すことができるのなら、500年前の世界は僕たちがいる今を、すでに歴史となった未来を捨てることができる。それ自身の時間を原点にして、新しい基準から始まり再進化するんだ。
捨てる？再進化？じゃあ今の世界はどうなるんですか？
どうもこうもならないさ。結果から言えばそういう関係は相互的なものだ。君たち自身の存在は消失しないし、君たちの知ってる環境も大して変化しない。
この世界は無からは何も生じないはずですが。
当然さ。しかしこの件において支払う代価は君たちとは無関係だよ。さて、任務の前置きはここまで。これから話すことは僕が君たちをここに招集した目的だ。君たちには暁展望台からダニーロジまでの区域の見張りを担当してほしい。誰にもハイペリオンにいるテレサも含め近づかせないように。
どうしてですか？
虚数の木に非常に精密な操作を行うからだ。君たちも知ってる通り、僕は誤解されやすくてね。だから誰にも邪魔されたくないんだ。
ですが
リース将、君には暁展望台とシャニアテ橋を担当してもらう。リタ・ロスバイセ、君には聖女広場、アルプス街、それからダニーロジを担当してもらう。必要なサポートは与えておく。デュランダル、君には臨機応変に動いてもらう。以上だ。解散。
The former Shiksha overseer cut off the communication curtly regardless of Durandal's question. On the one hand, he did need more time to finish a crucial step in his plan. On the other hand, he was also waiting for an opportunity, one that would minimize the costs of his plan. And that remained elusive to the Shiksha Esran Valkyries yet. It was best they were kept in the dark.
位置につきました。休憩時間ですから、先人の知恵を教えてあげます。天の道は利して外せ。聖人の道はなしてあらせ。
You know what? I locate detest the very fact that game allows him to achieve his goal in a way that doesn't endanger everybody, because if they planned this story in a way that would end with some irreversible damage to the reality that exists now because he wants to save Kallen, then everybody would have an incentive and reason to stop him. And then that maniacal obsession that lasted 500 years could be cut at its knees, and it would reinforce then the idea that you can't obsess over things, that you can't try to achieve them, that it's pointless to try to achieve something like this because the only thing that you should do is move on. But the game doesn't do that. The game tries to minimize the impact on the reality, so nobody in the reality would have a reason to stop Otto, so he could achieve his goal and save Kallen, so fulfill his obsession. I can't shake the feeling that if he tried to save her, by changing imaginary tree and failed miserably and died during it, it would be far better ending than actually him being allowed to fulfill his goal, because the mere idea that he fulfills his goal reinforces the toxic idea that obsession is good. That if you obsess over something long enough, you will do it. You will reach your goal. And in the case of Khan and Kaslana, that also has this dark turn, that this man is obsessing over that girl. Even if he will never meet her again, even if he doesn't create reality where they can be together or something, it's still a shitty thing to do, to obsess over one person for 500 years. It reinforces everything bad that men can do. And it annoys me that it's allowed to happen. Because if he was forced to abandon his obsession, accept that Kanen died and he can bring her back, and started to heal, truly heal, instead of obsessing over, and everybody like Lee Su-shang going around him as if he was justified to feel lonely forever, he would have a more fulfilling and better life. I wouldn't even call him a tragic character now, because that tragedy is overshadowed by the fact that he is obsessing over a woman that doesn't want him to obsess over her. It gives you all the nice guy vibes. Like, nice guy thinks he knows best and doesn't even listen to the girl that he likes because he is the smartest dude and he knows what he's doing. While at the same time he's reinforcing everything wrong with the world, with men, and everything. It annoys me so much. Guys. From one hand, it kinda follows the logic of shonen protagonists that try hard enough and finally fulfill their goal. But from the other hand, when that goal involves a woman, it's tainted. It's not bad to strive towards something, but it's bad to obsess about something. There's a really thin line between those two, and Otto crossed that line long ago. He wants to create a reality in which Karen is alive, because he's trying to fix his mistake. Because he released that monster. That monster killed Kalen. And he was obsessing over it for 500 years and never let go. Never healed. Never tried to move on. And even if he tried, he failed. Nobody around him tried to encourage him to move on. Everybody were just coddling him. Feeling like he was justified to feel that way. And maybe at first he was, but the longer it goes, the more toxic it becomes. I feel like I am recently only talking about moving on and moving on and moving on. Like, there's no stream when I am not talking about the importance of moving on. Because it annoys me that people can't do it, that people obsess over that one person and want to be with that one person forever and ever, and can't let that person go, and can't let themselves let that person go and move on and grow beyond that person's existence. It doesn't mean you have to forget them. You can remember them. Just don't obsess about them. Don't become codependent on their idea of them. Because it's bad. Anyway, thank you for being here. and see ya. Bye.